Hey everybody, happy Friday. We made it through another week, you guys. I hope you all had a great week. Mine was busy. It was a busy week. I went out, I did errands today, and I put on just minimal makeup. I used my e.l.f. Whoa Glow, and I mixed in a little bit of my Pharmacy Sun Face Cream, which is 50 plus for SPF. And then I went in with a little bit of concealer, my mascara, and that was about it. So what I'm going to do now is I want to come on and show you how you can take this very no makeup, simple, plain look to the next level. So if you wanted to go from day to night, you could do so. So what I'm going to do is now my skin has a few imperfections. So if I was going to go out for dinner, let's say, or I'm going out for a girls' night out or a date night or something, I am going to want to maybe just give a little bit more coverage to these areas here, okay? But as you can see, my skin looks really pretty. It's very hydrated. It looks really nice, really smooth. So it's good. But what I'm going to do is I am going to go in with some concealer, okay? And these are in the shade 00. I think they might be both 00. No, 00 and 03. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use 03 to just spot treat the sections of my face that I want a little bit more coverage in. Like I have some varicose veins, I have a few sunspots, so I'm going to just cover those. Okay, a little bit on the nose, and then I'm just going to take, where's my little, here we go. I'm going to take my kabuki brush, and I'm just going to use that to pat that product in, okay? I like to put it on with the kabuki brush first, and then I will go in with my damp beauty blender and just melt it into the skin. Okay, and I'm not doing my whole face. I'm just doing the parts of my face that needed a little bit more coverage. And I am going to put a little bit here and here because I have a little bit of redness going on. So I'm going to put the lighter shade, and I'm going to mix some of the deeper. Just to lighten up that red and cover a little bit of the red. Okay, you can see it took away that red, which is exactly what I needed. Now I'm going to go in with that damp beauty blender, and I'm just going to press it in. And I'm also going to take that same number 3, and I just want to add a little bit to my lids. I do need a smaller brush than that though, so let me go in with this one, and we're just going to buff that onto the lids. My eyelids are actually a little bit on the the greasy side, and that's very unusual, but it is so hot here that the humidity is just insane. So that's what happens. And now I'm just taking that damp beauty blender and just blending that out. Okay, you can see it just kind of evened out my eyelids again. It's giving me that fresh canvas to work on. Off of, I should say, not work on, but work off of. And then I'm going to take that lighter shade in 00, and I am just going to add just a little underneath my eyes, and I'm going to take that same brush and I'm just going to blend that down. I don't always use concealer, honestly, but sometimes, like today, when I'm very tired, I feel like I need to, okay? We had like a power outage here last night, and it was most of the night, so I did not sleep well because I was afraid that my family members that needed to get up for work would not get up in time, so I was trying to stay awake. And I had set my phone in case they didn't hear theirs. And also I kept checking my freezer because we have an ice maker, and I was afraid that the ice would melt and the water would like all come into the actual freezer and I would wake up to a floor full of water. So I kept checking on that, and there was like a lot of commotion on the street because it ended up being a big tree that fell on the lines, the power lines. So it was like noise of all the trucks, and then my neighbors have generators, and because we live, there's woods behind us, so you could hear like the generators kicking on from my neighbors and stuff. So it was a tough night, you guys. Okay, brow gel. If I'm going out in this heat and I'm going to be out, I want to put a little bit of brow gel onto my lashes. No, onto my brows, not lashes. We do have a lash serum, but this is not it. I am just going to put that on because this way they will stay where I want them to, and a little of this goes such a long way, you guys. You don't need a lot, and it's really healthy for your brows, you guys. Now, I don't use this on a daily basis, but like I said, in the summer, especially if I want my brows to stay in place and not get all sweaty and moved around because it's hot, I use the brow wax. And this jar, you guys, will last you so long. Like, you will definitely get your money's worth, okay? Like I said, a little goes a long way. It feels kind of cooling to me, in my opinion. It doesn't feel heavy. I don't fill my brows in with product as far as darkening them. I leave them natural. That's just my preference. Okay, so now you guys, we have a couple of options for contour. Okay, we have our contour, our concealers in the darker shades that can be used as contour. We also have our new cream sticks. There's two shades. This one's the shade Smize. I ordered the other one. It's a little bit lighter, a little bit more like gray based. I know that sounds so weird, but I don't know how else to describe it. But this is Smize, okay? So you can use that. You can use that, or you can use our powdered contour, which comes in our 3-in-1 palettes. We also have them in, you could use pressed powder in a darker shade to also contour. But I like cream products, so I tend to stay with just the cream products. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to use concealer to contour, and I'm going to use this to kind of add a little bit of bronziness to my face. So I have two shades. I have the shades 7 and 9. I'm going to go in with number 7. I will swatch that for you. So that's number 7, and then I'm going to show you number 9. It is really dark. okay? Now, if I wanted to be really dramatic, like a really bold, you know, face, glam, I mean, I would probably go with that. But I think I'm going to just do this one first and then maybe add a couple of dots of this shade. Because I take my contour all across my my forehead, okay? And I'm gonna put a little here, which I know a lot of people say that's not where it goes, Charlotte, it goes under here. I don't, for me, because I have big cheeks. I don't want to accentuate my cheeks. If I was to bring that down here, you're gonna be drawn to there in here, and I don't want that. I don't want attention drawn there. So for me, I put it above, okay? But you do you, boo. Whatever makes you happy and makes you happy with the way your makeup looks, that's what you should be doing, okay? Don't let anyone tell you that you need to do something a certain way. You don't, okay? There is no makeup police that are going to come and knock on your door and arrest you if you do your makeup a different way than somebody else, okay? So you can use sponge, kabuki brush, you can use a smaller brush, you can do whatever you want. I'm going to just start off with my kabuki brush because that's kind of my favorite way to do it, to be honest, is just to start off this way. And then I blend out with my beauty blender. Because at first you're going to say, oh my God, Charlotte, like, what are you doing, girl? But it all comes together. You have to trust the process, okay? You have to trust the process. Because believe me, I am not all about like really bold contour and all that. Like, I am not about that. But I put it where I want it. Okay. Then I take what's left here. I will go back up on here and then I will bring it down. Okay. Bring it down. Now I'm going to go in with my beauty blender and now I'm going to start to soften that, okay? And you're going to see it's all just going to blend in really pretty, which is why I use the number 9 so sparingly. I only place a couple of drops. And if you find it too dark on your nose or any other area, you can go in with one of your lighter concealers and just lighten it up a little bit. Easy, easy, easy when you're using all concealer, okay? So see how that lightened it? It blended it in. It doesn't look crazy. You know what I mean? I shouldn't say that because some people really do like a bold contour, and that's okay, you guys. To each his own. Like I said, some people really love that drastic contour, and others like it, like me, more like laid back, okay? And then, like I said, if you wanted to add a little of your lightest concealer down the middle, you can do so. Okay, you see it just kind of lightens and brightens. All right, so that is our concealer used as our contour. Let me just wipe my hands so I don't get it all over my shirt. Now I'm going to take Smize and I'm just going to kind of come in this way. And you could totally skip this step, okay? You don't need it. This is not necessary at all. And I'm going to go up with this, okay? I'm pushing it up and not down. Because again, I don't want to bring attention downwards. I want to bring your attention up, okay? Not down. Because I have a very full face. And then I'm just taking that brush and I'm going a little bit over where I already placed my concealer as my contour. Okay. See how pretty that is? It just warms up your skin so beautifully. And then I have two of the blushes. I have, this is, I think, Fresh. Yep, Fresh. And this should be Play. Yep, Play. So Play is this really pretty pinky color. Okay. And then there's the shade that's more of a peach. And because of what I'm wearing tonight, I'm going to use this one. So I am going to come in and I'm just going to place that on my cheeks. I'm going to go in with that kabuki brush and I'm just going to stipple that in. Now, normally I don't wear a lot of blush, but at night I feel like I am more confident and comfortable wearing a little bit more blush on my cheeks because it's nighttime. I would not wear a lot during the day. That's just how I am. I don't know if that even makes sense to people, but I just feel like I think because I'm always trying to draw attention away from the size of my cheeks, I feel like blush just brings you naturally focusing in on the cheeks. So I try to go kind of light-handed, but at night, especially if you're going to be like in a darker restaurant or something like that, I think then, you know, hey, why not? Okay, so that's the shade Fresh. So pretty, you guys. And these can be used as lip gloss. And they are super hydrating, you guys. So good. Okay, now for our eyes. I want to just do something kind of really bronzy and glowy like kind of, and stay with the theme that we have going on right now. So I think, what do I want to do? Do I want to use, let me move my drink first because it is like, can you see that, you guys? It's like leaking everywhere. I bought a new product that I found at Target. It's boba tea. I have never tried boba tea in my life, but it's good. It's actually really good. I'm pleasantly surprised. But I found it at Target. So yeah, very surprised and happy with it. Okay, I think I'm going to go in with the Desert Sands palette because I kind of want to do like a bronzy look. So let me find a brush that's like not dirty. Okay, to start, I'm going to go in with this middle shade. And I am going to put that in my crease. And we are going to build our look, you guys. I love this palette. It's so pretty. If you are like a neutrals girl, you like natural, nudes, all that, this palette will be right up your alley. It's so good. So I'm just putting that in the crease. It's a really soft nude. If you wanted something a little bit more deeper, there's so many in there to choose from. But And you guys, I am not really like careful when I do my eyeshadow. Like I kind of just slap it on there and see what happens, you know? Sometimes I feel like that's the best way. Sometimes when you just go in doing a makeup look and you really didn't think about it and you just let it happen. Sometimes I think those are like the best makeup looks. I don't know. I just find like sometimes it just like you look and you say, wow. You surprise yourself because you're not putting pressure on yourself to like really do any specific look. You know what I mean? All right, so now I'm gonna go in with this shade here and I'm gonna put that on my lid. And sometimes I will wet my brush because it will intensify. And let me just, I got a little bit of fallout. Not much, but a little bit. So I'm gonna go in with my finger now. I always go in with the brush first and then I finish off with my finger. Because I can get a lot more control and I can really pack that on. Okay, see how pretty that is? It's so, so pretty. Oh. Oh, Charlotte, where is your head? Brush first. I mean, you don't have to go in with the brush first. You could just go in with your finger, but I don't know. That's just how I do it. And some of the deeper shades you may get a little bit of fallout from, but it's not too bad. Really not too bad. And then once I feel like I have my lids the way I want them to be, then I'm going to take, where's my little brush? I'm going to take my little brush and I'm going to go into the gold. And I'm going to pop that in the inner corner. I just dug right into the pan, made a mess. I mean, really, that is just not nice. Ugh. Okay, and then on the bottom, I think I'm going to go in with this shade. It may or may not look good. We will see. Because I kind of want to keep it like a bronzy look. You guys, it is so hot in Massachusetts right now. I mean, don't get me wrong. We're in summer, I know. People say, Charlotte, what do you expect? It's July. I'm like, I know. I know it's July. It's funny because I like summer, okay? I really do. I like it, but I also hate it at the same time. I am a fall girl, like total fall. I love like the 70s where you can just go out like with a t-shirt, maybe a little sweater or something. It's cooler. It's not cold, but cool, you know what I mean? You can just do your outside activities, be comfortable, stuff like that. That's what I like. But then winter comes and I hate it. I hate winter. Like, I hate it with a passion. There is nothing worse to me than winter. Okay, I'm gonna go in with some pressed powder. And this is in the shade number 5. And I am just gonna go in and which I don't normally use powder But tonight I feel like I want a little bit of mattifying because it is so warm. I think it will just, not that I sweat a lot, you guys. I don't really tend to sweat much. So, and as a big girl, that's pretty good because I'm a big girl. I'm a little bit chunky, and sometimes us chunky gals have issues with the heat, but pretty fortunate that I'm pretty good with that. Okay, so number 5, pressed powder. And now we are going to, I already have mascara on my top lashes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and I'm going to put a little bit of mascara on the bottom now, because I always feel like I have to have mascara on my bottom lashes when I go out. Like if I'm going out somewhere, I want that. But when it's really hot, like today, I didn't put any because if you're sweating and it's really hot, sometimes it will seep underneath, and I don't like that. But I think we should be safe. Especially if you're going to be out in like the air conditioning. Like, it's good. See, it just makes such a huge difference. At least I think it does. I mean, I don't know. But again, to each his own, you know? If you don't like lower lashes being done with mascara, just totally skip it. And also, you guys, if you are having issues with your lashes and they're not growing as much as you'd like, or they're getting thinner or whatever, we have a really good lash serum that you can get, and it's super affordable. Like, I am not kidding when I say super affordable. So definitely go check that out, because it makes such a huge difference on my lashes when I consistently use it. Like, big difference. And I have to fix, I'm going to let that dry, because I actually got mascara underneath my eye, which I never do, but we'll fix that. And let me see, so that eye's good. Just gonna have to fix that one in a second. I'm gonna see, do I have a Q-tip? Don't know if I do or not. I usually always try to keep like Q-tips in my desk because of this reason. For this reason. But I don't think I do. So let me see what brush I have. What brush do I have? I don't think I can fix it with my sponge without making a complete mess. Maybe. Let's see. Because I can always go back and add my eyeshadow. You know, crap happens, and when it does, you just gotta fix it. That's all. You just got to fix it. Like, life will not end if you mess up, you know? Just think of a creative way to fix it. Okay, let me see if I can get this done the right way this time, without making a mess. Okay. All better. All better. Okay. So, eyes are done, you guys. And if you like have any eyelashes that are like stuck together or anything, just take your spoolie and just kind of use it to like comb through them. And I am going to go in with one more pass on this eye, because I feel like this eye has more now, so we want it to match, you know? Okay, so now we're gonna go in with lips, and this is like the hardest part, is to decide what lip to go with. Like there's just so many good ones that I don't know. Today I did this color. Oh, it was so pretty, you guys. I like put a little bit on and I kind of like rub it, like blend it in with my finger, and it gives this beautiful like blurred look to it. So I'm wondering, I kind of wanted to use this one. This is Flamingo Pink. I don't even think we sell this one anymore, to be honest with you. But it's so pretty, you guys. Let me see. I don't know if we do or not. We may. It might be part of the delisted ones. I'm not sure. But I think it's going to be too bright with this look. That's the color. But I think it's a little bit too bold for this eye look. So let's just tone it down a little bit. I think I'm just going to go in with maybe a brown lip. Do I want to use Moneymaker, or do I want to go in with Cool Girl? I have Cool Beige, which Cool Beige is not going to go well. That's too dark. I don't want that. Maybe 208, which is, this is 208. Let me see. Maybe 208. I think I'll do 208. That sounds good to me. 208 sounds good with some 227 lip liner, or maybe some 223. Let's see. Let's go with 223. Gotta give them all love, you know? That's pretty. I have a little bit of sparkle on my face. We have a shadow in that palette that has glitter. I need to try and get rid of that. Seems like it's all on my sponge. I don't know how I got glitter on my beauty blender. Can you see that, you guys? Oh my goodness. That was not intentional. I don't know where it's, why? Like, why? Why? That's so weird. Okay. So I'm bringing it in a little bit in the corner. Where's my powder brush? That glitter is driving me crazy. I don't want glitter on my face. Oh my goodness. It's from this shadow. I'll show you guys. It's from that right there. I love that palette, but I never, ever use that one shade because it's a little bit messy, and it gets everywhere. So 208. I think that's pretty because it's not going to compete. with my eye look. And I'm just gonna let that dry for a second, and then I'm gonna go in with the lip liner again. So we're gonna give it a minute. And is that what I used for my, yeah. I'm just gonna go in to underneath my eyes. Okay, I'm gonna go back in with 223. Yeah, 223. And deepen that lip line back up. I wanted to go walking so bad, you guys, but it's so hot. I just can't do it. I just cannot do it. Well, I could do it. I don't want to do it. It's just too hot. Okay. And then I feel like I just want to add a touch more of that blush right here. Just a little bit. Yeah, see, it's all, can you see that, you guys? Is that showing up? There's glitter all over my sponge. Oh my goodness. Oh well, I'm gonna have to wash it because now it is, see, can you see the glitter on my face now? Oh, I actually had thought about like depotting the glitter and putting it into its own separate, because that's the only thing about glitter, and it's not just pharmacy, it's any company. The glitters to me make such a mess. I can't, I just cannot. Oh, I cannot. Okay, I do not have any more time locker spray. I am out, so I'm gonna use the one by Makeup Revolution. This is just the Glow Fix. It's just a really nice setting spray. And we're gonna just fan that for a second. That glitter is really going to bug me, but it is what it is, you guys. People will probably think it was intentional. And that's okay. You know, it could be worse, you know? It's glitter. Glitter makes people happy, so I hope to bring some happiness to somebody tonight with my glitter. All right, so that is the look, you guys. So it's super easy to take a very plain look and bring it into an evening look. Super, super easy. So let me just go over what we did. I had already done my primer and all that. So we went in, we touched up the parts of my face that I felt needed a little bit more of a refresher and coverage. So I used a combo of 00 and 03 for our concealers. We went in with a combo of 7 and 9 concealer as our contour to add warmth to our skin. And you guys, if you do not like full foundation, you don't want to try, you know, like, not try, but if you don't want to have to buy a foundation and concealer and all that, or you strictly like the feel of the concealers, especially because they have plumping propriety. Okay, yeah, proprieties. There you go. In them, you may just pick 2 shades and use this as not only your contour and concealer, but as your foundation. So you could pick up 2 or 3 of these shades and just dot along your face, blend in, and you'll be good to go. So like I said, you don't have to buy one of the regular foundations. Use your concealer as foundation and concealer and as contour. Why not, you know? And they're really cheap. They're not expensive. So, I mean, not cheap in quality, guys. Cheap in price, not quality. This is just super affordable. And like I said, like, they're just super plumping and hydrating. I actually like them better than the foundations because I find like our Stay Matte foundation, our CC, our BBs, our VFX and stuff, they are a little bit thicker formulations on them. They are anywhere from light to full coverage. So for me, being a little bit older and having some texture now and some like fine lines and wrinkles, I tend to stay away from like more of a thicker foundation or a more full coverage foundation. So when I do my makeup, I tend to use concealers all the time as my foundation. So it's a good thing if you do have drier skin or more mature skin, or like I said, you don't like a heavier foundation or more full coverage foundation, or you just like something thinner. Try the concealers, you guys. You will not be sorry. It works out so perfectly. And there's so many shades. So do yourself a favor and try that. We used Smize in our new cream stick, and then we used Fresh in the other for the blush cream sticks, okay? We used Desert Sand under our eyes. I did double lash on the bottom. Like I said, I already had mascara on my top lashes, so we did not need to do that again. And then we went in with number 5 for our pressed powder. I just went in and kind of mattified my look a little bit because it is so warm out. And then I did use our brow gel. I mean, this will last you a year, I'm telling you, you guys. You don't need a lot. A little goes such a long way. And then on the lips, we did 223 lip liner, and we did number 208 in the liquid lipstick. So 223 and 208. Okay. And that is what it looks like. And I think it's the perfect complement to this eye look. It's just so pretty, you guys. So that is the look, you guys. And I mean, you can see that you can still see a little bit of imperfections because it was concealer. But I think overall, I think it looks so pretty. And the eye look, just that bronzy, beautiful gold bronze look for summer is just always beautiful. And if you have like, especially blue eyes, you can see like how much the blue in my eyes stand out from that shade. It's incredible, you guys. So if you want to draw attention to a certain part of your face, especially your eyes, and you have blue eyes and maybe you have a more fuller face like I do, go with a shade like this and people are immediately going to focus in on your eyes. They will not focus in on this. They're going to go right to your eyes. So just a little tip, trick, whatever you want to call it. All right, you guys. So I hope you enjoyed this quick tutorial. If you have any questions, please message me. If you want to shop, you can do so. I will leave the link below, but it is www.pharmacyus.com/Charlotte Cardoso 2. Okay, the number 2. If you want my direct link, just message me and I'll forward it over to you. If you need help with anything, color matching, a makeup regimen, a skincare regimen, anything that you need, just message me, and that's what I'm here for, you guys. I'm here to help you. I'm here to answer questions, and I'm here to guide you. I've been using Farmacy for almost 4 years now, so I'm pretty well knowledgeable on the products, and I can tell you what I use. I'm always going to be honest. You know, if you want my honest opinion on these, I'm going to give it to you. I mean, I already told you, I really do love these. I find that they are just super hydrating, which for me is a really good thing, okay? Because I have really dry skin. So, but any product that I try, I will always give you an honest opinion. Now, don't forget, everybody's skin is different. Everybody's likes are different. So what works for me may not work for you. What I like, you may not like, and vice versa. But I'll always give you my opinion on how it worked for me, why I liked it or why I didn't like it. And also, the other thing with me, and some people get a little upset with me, but I would rather you get upset with me for this reason than to get upset with me for the other reason, which is sometimes I have customers that say they want product A, B, and C, and I'll ask them a couple of questions because I'll quickly realize that what they're looking for is probably not going to be the outcome they're going to get from the products that they're telling me that they want. So I will always suggest other products if I think you're not going to get the outcome that I know you want. I will never stop you from buying them, but I mean, if you buy them, you buy them, but I will always tell you, you're looking for, A, B, and C, and you're telling me you want these products. Well, these products are going to be better suited for this, and that. So I don't think it's going to give you the look that you're looking for. So I will be very upfront. I may lose a sale. I may get someone mad at me because some people feel like, well, don't tell me what to buy. Don't tell me if it's going to work for me. It's what I want. That's fine, but I would rather do that and be honest and upfront and give you my opinion than to have you get products and spend money on products that aren't going to be what you want and then have to send them back, or better yet, or worse yet, I should say, be stuck with products that you're not going to use and waste money, because nobody has time to be wasting money. So I'm very honest with my customers. I will ask you questions to get to know you a little bit better. I'll ask you like what your specific look is, what you're looking for. Do you like a dewy look? Do you like a mattifying look? What kind of skin do you have? Do you like more glam? So I'm going to ask you the questions, and then I will give you my honest opinion on what I think would be good for you, and then you can go from there. But like I said, I would much rather have someone upset with me and feeling that I'm maybe bullying them into buying something else than to have them buy something and hate it. You know what I mean? And I don't bully anyone into buying anything, period, but like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want some people just get upset when I say, I really don't think that's going to be what you want. I really don't think that will work for you. And they're like, well, what do you mean? How would you know, type thing, And I'm like, all out of love, guys. It's all out of love. I'm just saying it because I've been using these products for almost 4 years. I know what products look good on dry skin. I know what products look good on more mature skin, more oily skin. And if you're telling me you want this certain look, I can pretty much tell you what I think you should get, and I think that you'll get the outcome you're looking for. So yeah. So anyways, if that sounds good and you want someone that is like that and who's going to be honest with you and try to help get you the best products that are going to be for you in your look that you're looking for, then you might want to shop from me. But anyways, I appreciate you all, you guys. You know what I'm trying to say. I think you know what I'm trying to say, but it's hard sometimes to relay what you're trying to convey, but I think you get it. But anyways, you guys, thank you so much for all your support, all your sales, and just for being great individuals and supporting my crazy dream that I started over 3 years ago. I had never really done direct sales for very long, and I took that $20 and I rolled with it, and here I am almost 4 years later. So so thank you guys who've been with me since day one, and I really do appreciate it. Whether you've bought from me or just shared my posts, referred me out to friends and family, I love you guys. So all right, so like I said, if you would like to visit my website, you can do so. And if you would like to have this as a business opportunity, I can talk to you about that also, and talk to you a little bit about the pharmacy business opportunity, what it means, what it involves, what it entails, all that good stuff. And I would love to have you on board if that's what you'd like to do. And also, guys, do not forget, I cannot stress enough, if you want to get that 50% discount, you can do so without selling. Okay, you pay that $20 up front, one time only, and you do have a minimum that you have to maintain every 6 months to continue to get that discount. But for as long as you want, you can shop as often as you want, buy as much as you want, but you do not have to sell. You don't have to post. You don't have to do any of that to get that discount. So don't be afraid to sign up just for the discount, okay? It's every 6 months that you have to spend $125. If for some reason at the 6 month mark you don't have that, you just go inactive and you can always sign back up and start getting that discount again. So it's super easy, no hidden fees, there's no website fees, there's nothing like that. And right now we are running a special. You can sign up for half off. So for like $10, you guys, you can sign up, and then the minute you sign up and you put that in your cart, you can automatically put your products in and you're going to get that 50% off right away, which is amazing. You don't have to wait or anything. It will automatically do that once you've put that in your cart, okay? So easy peasy. If you need any help, let me know. I'll be more than happy to walk you through the steps, but it's so easy to sign up, you guys. It's really, really easy. It takes like maybe 4 minutes, okay? So just a thought out there to put out there, you know, because I know a lot of people hesitate on that because they feel like they have to sell or they're going to be in this big contract that they're never going to get out of and all that. It's not like that, okay, you guys? So if you want more information, like one-on-one, just message me and I'll go over all that with you. So have a great weekend, you guys. Take care, be safe, and I will be back next week with another video. Bye, guys.